Watching 8 News at 6. I'm Eric Phillips. So glad to have you with us tonight.
I'm Deanna Albritton. The latest now on that deadly flooding in Kentucky. The death toll now climbing to 35 with hundreds still unaccounted for.
As of this morning, hundreds of Red Cross workers are on the ground there to assist with relief and recovery efforts. You can see some of the severe flooding that residents are dealing with right now.
Storm Tracker 8 reporter Autumn Childress is live in Chesterfield after speaking with one of the volunteers there. Autumn.
Well, yeah, Deanna, right now more than 200 Red Cross workers are in Kentucky on the ground there working with these families, including Linda Rainey. She's a volunteer from right here in Central Virginia. She tells me it's hard to even put into words all that these families are dealing with. Tonight, recovery efforts in full force in Kentucky as the death toll continues to climb.
These people have lost everything.
Linda Rainey is one of hundreds of Red Cross volunteers now emerged in those flood-stricken communities. Tonight describing the horrific scene as she traveled from Lexington to Pikeville over the weekend.
Houses were off of their foundations and pulled downriver. School buses had been taken down the river and had rolled into businesses.
Right now, she's staying in a dorm at the University of Pikeville, which is also serving as a crisis shelter. She says lodging is at a premium as thousands search for somewhere to stay.
To hear their stories is just, it's devastating. We have a family in our one of our shelters who has 8 children. Lost everything.
For days, she's been providing emotional and mental health support. Meanwhile, other volunteers are working to find food, shelter, and replace medications that may have been left behind.
Every person that I've talked to in the shelter has said, thank you for coming.
Rainey believes it is her mission to serve, adding that the Red Cross is doing all it can to help these victims grapple with what comes next.
They need to know that somebody cares, and I think it's extremely important for us to be here.
Now, Kentucky is bracing for another line of heavy rain, which of course could present an even bigger challenge. Rainey tells me originally she was set to stay there for about 2 weeks, but now it could be even longer. Reporting live tonight in Chesterfield, Autumn Childress, 8 News.